Hi, everyone. My name is Jane Mark, and I'm the president of Jam Marketing Inc. I want to welcome you to this webinar, which is for us a very special webinar. It's going to be on Profit from Free Ads, which is one of our sites. But we have here as a guest George Koch from World Profit, which I think has been on the net since before the net was invented. George has been making profits online like since 1994. And I am so delighted. I want to tell you something that I know about George, which maybe some of you don't know, which is he is one heck of a nice guy, which is why I really like working with him online because, there are a lot of people who do very well in marketing and they've made a lot of money and they can be really snobby and hard to get along with. And George is anything but that. He is such a delight, and his partner Sandy too. I just love these people. So I'm so glad that you got to join us. What I'm going to do is I'm going to let you know what we're going to do today, and then I'm going to put George on just to give you a little overview for those of you who don't know what World Profit is, which I'm sure most of you do. But if you don't, George is going to give you a quick overview, and then we're going to go into Profit from Free Ads and really go through it and let you know what it's about and how you can use it. So now if I can find George and unmute him. George, can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you great, Jane.
Okay, well, I would like you to take over for a few minutes and just let everybody know what World Profit is and what you do there. I know that I have to tell, before you start, I have to tell you a funny story. I log in there. I get up at 2 in the morning, so I often log in like 4, 5, 6, just to go use the Ruby mailer or look around. And there's always somebody in your video thing, right? And I have no idea. You have to tell me. They can't see me back, right? Because I'm sitting
No.
there in my, without my hair combed and whatever. And oh, good. So I always go, I'm very sheepish. I go running over to click on another link to make sure that somebody doesn't see me. But my guys, if you don't know this about World Profit, they have somebody there to answer your questions all the time, which I just love. So now I'm going to be quiet and let you tell them what World Profit is about.
Well, thanks, Jane, and on behalf of Sandy Hunter, our president, and myself, I just want to say a big thank you to you and Phil for creating this program and hosting it. I think that's a wonderful idea. I think it is just saying that having an online business is a great thing to do. We've got real good, solid people who, as you said, I think we started online in 93, 94 when nothing existed yet. I don't think anybody even knew what the internet was. It was called the World Wide Web, and we started. We didn't know what we were doing, and we decided to start hosting websites and creating those websites in the way that we created our own to make money and to build a list and add plugins and tools and things like that. And a couple of years into it, we started adding things like list builders and things where people could have sort of like a Weber newsletters and everything, all tied into their domain, like their website, which we hosted and supply the software to manage it with and everything, so they don't have to worry about it. And we made it so that it was right out of the box. It already had content on it and everything designed for our affiliate program, and then they can add theirs to it. And thanks to sites like yours, we were able to send them places to build lists, to promote their affiliate programs, to actually have something to do rather than going to some expensive advertising platform. I probably don't even need to mention them, but they charge thousands of dollars every month. So having sites like yours and what you're developing, I can send people there and say, listen, these are good, solid business sites where you can go in, you can advertise and profit. And it all comes back into our main member area where we do have people online all the time. It's called our Live Business Center, and I created it about 12 years ago. And it's basically just people in video all the time, one or two, and a chat area and a list of the names. And if you come up with a star against your name and things like that, you're a certain type of member, and they address you that way. And people can get help anytime. And no, they can't see you. We get that question sometimes. People will come in and say, so can people see me when I'm in there? And they can see your name. And if you chat, you can type in and ask questions. And basically, we always say, you type, I talk. And you see me, I don't see you, I just see what you chat. So came up with the idea years and years ago, and it just really stuck. People said, this is just unbelievable. I come in there and there's somebody there all the time, and it's worked. It's been, I was asked one time by one of the big names in the industry. He said, George, why do you do that? And I said, well, I can give you 10 million reasons. Would you like to take them down? And he kind of got the hint that it makes a lot of money because people come in and they see support. And overall, I say World Profit is a community. We're a community of many thousands of peoples. We have well over 1 million free members. So that's what gets people to come in is we have a free program, and they come in, they take a look at us. And if they upgrade, they then come into having their own website. We have over 100 tools, all designed to build and run a business online. We've got over 130 lessons that are constantly updated. And we have our monitors on, helping them through the whole thing. And we teach them how to build a list. And we've been doing that for about 24 years. Sandy Hunter, our president, she is customer service, customer support, accounts, all of everything you could imagine, and then some. And I'm in charge of programming. I created the software, and I manage the software, the servers, the network. Too many to mention, and make sure that all the software is up to date and everything. We host WordPress blogs. We host, again, the list is over 100 long, but the bottom line is we're a community and we help people. And it's great when we meet people like you and Phil, who you came to us way back then too, and I think you were using our meeting center. And it was great to meet you, and this is wonderful. I like to see something like this happen, where we all come together and we help and support people. And that's what World Profit's all about. And we plan on being here for a whole bunch more years, so people don't have to worry about us going anywhere, and I'm sure it's the same in your case. But thank you for giving me a chance to just explain what World Profit's all about.
Well, I'm so glad that you and Sandy are both here. I just think you guys are terrific. And when I go in there, there is always, you are so right, there is always something new to look at, something to see. I really enjoy it. So I hope that all of you who are on my list and with Phil, and that you join World Profit, and you will have a really good experience. Now, what I want to do today is to teach you how to use Profit from Free Ads, which is one of our sites. And I'm going to actually log in and show you in just a couple of minutes. But before we get started, I want to give you a couple of questions just to kind of get you percolating about what you can do and what PFFA, Profit from Free Ads, can do. So here's what I want you to do. I'm going to read a question, and I want you to throw an answer up. Don't be shy. There's no right and wrong answers here. I want you to answer in the chat box, and Phil is going to look at the questions, and we're going to see what wavelength you guys are on today. So here's question one. For those of you who know how Profit from Free Ads works, what is the most valuable asset that Profit from Free Ads offers? What do you think is the most valuable asset that Profit from Free Ads has? Now, just throw some answers up, whatever you feel it is, and let's see if what you guys think is the most valuable asset. I know what it is for me, but I want to hear from you what you think it is. Wait a minute, we're getting some answers up here now. Throw me some answers, Phil. Oh, you don't want to give them away yet. Phil's looking at all these answers. Throw me some answers so I can. The what? The ads, the ads, yes, we have places where all of you can advertise. So you're going to love that. Building a list, great. That is absolutely one of the most important parts of profit from free ads. Yes, perfect. What else? Never heard of it. Okay, well, we're going to remedy that in just a minute. Now, all of you who answered so far, a way to make money, getting traffic to your site, you've all missed what I think is the most important asset that profit from free ads have. Isn't that interesting? Anyway, here's my answer. It is the solo ad mailers. We have two of them. I'm going to show you both of them. And the reason it's the solo ad mailers is because we have some of the best click-through rates that I've ever seen on the net. And most of us, if we're in the marketing business, we use a lot of different kinds of lists to mail our offers on. And if a list launches, you may get, for the first week or two, you'll get very high click-through rates. And then it goes down for most people to 1 to 4%. That's an average click-through rate for lists that are not your own, that you don't own. Well, I want to tell you what the average click-through rate is at Profit from Free Ads for our solo ad mailer. It's over 12%. And I'm going to log in a minute and show you that. So to me, I call that the heart of the site. So now, one more question, and then we're going to log in. Here's the second question. And I'm going to give you a hint because some of you got the right answer in the first one. Remember at the beginning of the webinar, I told you I would show you the heart and soul of the site. I don't know if I said it in those words, but I am going to show you the heart and soul of the site. So if the mailers are the heart of the site, what's the soul? What's the soul of the site? What else does this site do? And I'm going to give you a hint because one of you got it right in the first answer. So what do you think? I'm going to call it the next most important thing that Profit from Free Ad does. What do we got? What? I get ex-members? Oh, Profit from Free Ad members. Yeah, the members are great. I heard you say build a list. You can't. Oh, thank you. Who said that? Wendy Dayton, you're absolutely dead on right. The ability to give away free ad credits to build a list is really what I call the soul of the of Profit from Free Ads. And if you go, I'm on the main site now. If you go down here to the bottom, which are on, you can join free, by the way, but we do have membership levels. And at each one tells you at each level how many credits you can give away to anyone who signs up under you. So for example, if you come in at Ad Pack 1, you can give away to every person you talk to 10,000 free advertising credits, which has a real value of $50. And as you go up through these, you'll see here you can give away 20K if you're an Ad Pack level 2, and that's worth $100. So now we're going to go all the way up to the top level, which is Ad Pack 7, where you can give away 70,000 free advertising credits, which has a real value of $350. So if you can tell somebody that you're talking to or that you want to steer them to a program that would help them to promote World Profit or any other site that they're promoting. You're not seeing my screen? Uh-oh. Okay. Ask them if they're seeing it now. I might have closed the wrong thing. What? Okay, show screen, but I think that's. What about now? No? What? Hang on, guys, we're having technical difficulties. Oh, there's no presenter? Is that what? Oh, because I made George the presenter. I have to make myself the presenter. Sorry, guys. I don't usually do it this way. Okay, one sec. Oh, show my screen. I see it now. Okay. Now we got it. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. I'm usually just the organizer, and that works fine. Okay. So let's go back up here for a minute. Okay. So if you start at Ad Pack 1, which is only $17 one time, you can give away, and it tells you in this giveaway box how many credits you can give away when you promote to somebody. In this case, it's 10,000, and it goes up. At each Ad Pack level gives you more credits that you can give away to anyone who signs up under you. So here we are at level 3. You can give away 30,000 ad views or ad credits. And by the way, these pop into your downline automatically. So in other words, if you're out promoting and you tell Joe Jones, sign up under me at Profit from Free Ads and I'll give you 30,000 free advertising credits. That's all you need to do, because the script automatically knows that it's coming through your affiliate link and puts 30,000 advertising credits into their account. So what I was saying before the screen disappeared was that if you're in Ad Pack 7, you can give away 70,000 ad credits, which has a real value of $350 to every person that 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 you sign up under you. So this is a very easy way to build a list, because when you have something of real value that somebody can use, for example, if you're a World Profit member and you log in, let's log into my account now so I can show you what I'm talking about here. Okay, so you can see that I have mailing credits, which I don't need because Ad Pack 7 doesn't need mailing credits. But I have all these ad views for banners and text ads. And when you sign up, let's say you signed up under George, okay, and I'll give you Phil, put the follow along link in, okay, so that you'll see George's link is in the follow along link, and Phil's going to put it in the chat box. If you signed up right now under George, you would see 70,000 advertising credits. You would see 35,000 in your text ads and 35,000 banner ads, and you could put up banner ads and text ads and use them all the time. Now, I'm not going to go into all of it. There's a training tape right in the members area which walks you through every single part of profit from free ads. So I don't want to go over each one because you'll lose your minds. You can always watch the training session in the members area. What I do want to show you is what I'm calling the heart and soul of the site. So the first thing is that I'm going to go to the send solo ads. Now, this is when you're sending a solo ad, you're sending it to all of the members of Profit from Free Ads. And while we have 650,000 people on all of our lists, this particular one has about 5,600 people. So you could select, I'm going to just select an ad that I've sent out before. Making money is just a walk in the park. And you insert an earn credits link so that people can earn credits and earn even more advertising credits by clicking on your link. You get to preview the email and then you just send it out. So that's easy as pie. But what I want to show you is, okay, here's the one that I just sent out. Doesn't have any clicks yet. But look at what it got last time, a 26% click-through rate. And this is an ad I sent out for somebody else who's a client of ours. 26%. That's because these headlines or subject lines are really good. But here's the more average ones, 15, 18, 17, 15, 15, 18. Guys, that I have to tell you, if you don't know it, that's one heck of a click-through rate. And we've been online with Profit from Free Ads for, I guess, for about a year and a half. And you can check the numbers right on the front. Put up just Profit from Free Ads in there, just so you can look at it, because right on the front page, you're going to see the numbers of solo ads we've sent over those however many day, year, and few months, how many ad views we get. The site has so much traffic. So your ads appear right here in the members area. So even your email, while it goes out in an email to all of our members of Profit from Free Ads, it also appears on our ad profit page. And it's as soon as you put one in, it's going to show right at the top of all of the emails. So people can come and read your emails right in the members area if they miss it in going out in the regular mailings. So this page gets huge traffic, huge. And you can see the views right on the front of the Profit from Free Ads page. Now, you have a second mailer, and this is a downline mailer. So I have in this particular account, I have 1,178 members, and I can send them any message I want. It can be about Profit from Free Ads. It can be about any of our, any site that I happen to be promoting. Let's see. I'm going to send one out that I sent the other day because it's an interesting one. It happens to be on one of our sites. But that one goes out to all of our members. Now, you have to look at the front page and the memberships. I don't think I have an upgrade in here because I'm an Ad Pack 7. But if you go to the front page, we can do it this way. Let's go to the front page. I'm going to let this go through. I want to show you the ad views that have come on this site. Send solo ads for life. This tells you really what the site is about. And we're going to get to the money in just a minute because I believe in getting paid well when you promote. So here's the ad views, 585 million ad views. I mean, it's really amazing. But I want to see, and the solo ads, 16,954,857 solo ads sent. And we still have those kind of click-throughs. So I wanted to get you excited about the solo ad mailers because if there's a list on the net, guys, I am on it. I think I mail to every single list that ever existed. I know George has a lot of them listed in the members area of World Profit too. If you're mailing to list, and let's say you're in a rush and you can't mail to all of your lists every day, mail to Profit from Free Ads, you are going to get huge advantages from mailing to our solo ad mailer. Okay. Now, so you can mail every 2 days if you're an upgraded member, a tycoon member, and you can mail to your downline every 2 days. And you don't have to choose between the two of them. Every 2 days, you can mail both to the solo ad mailer and to the downline mailer. Now, I want to talk, let's go back to just profit from free ads. I'm going to put you on the other side. I want to talk about money for a minute because if you're going to promote world profit or profit from free ads or any other site that you like and that you love and that you want to make money from, if you're promoting a site, it is wonderful to get paid a lot of money. Now, here at Profit from Free Ads, you can get paid up to $548.50 per sale. And that's because let me show you, because every highest member that comes in at the tycoon level gets paid 50% of all of the levels below them. So anyone who comes in and upgrades under you, you're going to get 50% of no matter what the package is. And these packages go anywhere from $17 at the low end, which is affordable for most people. It doesn't give it does give you the ability to give away credits, and you can use the solo ad mailer every 30 days, but you get text ads and banner ads, and you get a 20% commission. And all of the ad pack levels. What? Yeah, here's the important thing though. I always urge people to go as high as they can, and especially at least up to level 4. And the reason for that is that you get paid on the level you're at. So if you're at level Ad Pack 1, you're going to get paid for everyone who upgrades under you at Ad Pack level 1. But if they upgrade at Ad Pack level 2, you are going to still get paid only on Ad Pack level 1. Same thing for any of these other levels. If you're on level 3 and somebody upgrades to level 4, you will get paid and you earn 30%, but it will only be on Ad Pack 1, 2, 3. So it's a big difference. You'll see on the follow along link that Phil's going to put in the chat box. I don't know if you did. Phil's going to put a follow. You'll see I wrote a blog on the difference between somebody getting paid $3.40 when somebody upgrades under them at the Ad Pack level 1 and getting paid $97 for the same upgrade on level 4. So that's a heck of a difference. So you want to keep that in mind. Now, the reason I'm concentrating on the money is for those of you who want to make some real dough, our most popular membership actually is Ad Pack 7, the Tycoon package, because a lot of people who have been online for a while, you know, they love getting the $8 commissions and $10 commissions, but ultimately, if you want to make a solid living online, you want to have a few sites under your belt where you can put a lot of dough in your pocket at one time, because frankly, it takes just as much time and energy to promote a low end site as it does to promote a higher end site. So this is our most popular level. And what we've done, because our members insisted on it and they were right, they had a very good idea. This membership actually consists of all of the other memberships that came before it. So you get all of the credits and text ads and banner ads from level 1 through level 7. And it's expensive because why does it say buy for only $3.97, Phil? I must be at the wrong. I don't know why this says buy for $3.97, but obviously that's not. I'm, oh, I'm logged in. That's why. Okay. Hang on. I'm going to log out. Okay. That was an upgrade number. If you upgrade at Ad Pack level 7, the reason I'm talking to you about this is because we have a discount on 7, which you won't get in the members area. Okay, so if you go here, this is not an inexpensive upgrade. Obviously, if you're going to get paid $548, it's going to cost something to go in. So one-time fee is $9.97, but we made it easy because our members asked us, can you please make it so we can pay over 3 months or over 4 months? So we did that, and you can get in on a very good deal. Remember, you can give away 70,000 credits to everyone who signs up under you, and then you can mail to those people. So it gives you your own downline mailer as well as the the solo ad mailer, which you can use every 2 days. So I want you to keep that in mind if you can swing it. If not, choose a level where at least you can get your hands on the solo ad mailer, because that is really an important part of the site. So let me log in back in. The other main features are there's a wonderful blog, by the way, and you can, it's so, I had Phil develop this blog for me because, as George knows, because I've told him, I am a tech idiot. If it's not dead simple, I cannot use it. So we developed this blog that is it's just drop dead easy to use. And all you do, first of all, I love the fact, let me show you what it looks like. You can customize it. By the way, all upgraded members, whether you pay $17 or $997, everyone gets to use the blog. Not free members, but if you're at all an upgraded member, you can use the blog. I love this. You can make your own heading. This one I call mine, Are We Rich Yet? Blog with Jane. I don't know if most of you know that Phil and I have alternative personalities called Joe and Mabel, and we run a funny radio show. That's a whole different order. It's called the Joe and Mabel show. But at any rate, I use it for my blog title, and you can see that that your advertising goes on your own blog, and you can put videos on it. You can do whatever you like with it. And here are the articles that you can put on it. You can put your own banners on it. So but it's drop dead easy to do. And it's in the, if you go into our training section, Phil does a whole webinar on just the blog, because when you have a blog, it really gives you a lot of leverage and people read it. And I love using the blog. So I'm just want to show you some of the other main parts, because we went over the solo ads. The banner and text ads are there where you can put your own banners up and your own text ads, and they go on this very high trafficked ad profit site. You'll get a lot of action on those, and the blog. So those are the main parts of the site that I wanted to talk to you about and to really show you. So we went over, let's just recap, and then, oh, I want to mention this to you guys so that you're sure to stay till the end. I am going to give all of you, every single one of you, a way to get $500 worth of ad credits for yourself, above and beyond anything you get from signing up. So I stay to the end and I'll tell you how you're going to collect that, because I really want you guys, all of you, to take advantage of this. And Phil, can you put up George's link? I think it's right on if you're not a member of Profit from Free Ads, please sign up under George's link, because he was kind enough to do this joint webinar with us. So I really want you to sign up under his link. And Phil's going to put it right in the chat box. In fact, let me put up the follow along. link. So what? No, but I want to show everybody something else on the. We always have a follow along link that and we'll send it out with a recording of this so you can really at your leisure you can take a look at it. But what I want you to see, okay, so right on the follow along link, this is what I always say, by the way, but I used George's link instead of mine. Every promotion that I do on Profit from Free Ads, I end it the same way. Sign up under my affiliate link today, and I will give you 70,000 free advertising credits, value $350. This is the way that you use Profit from Free Ads to build a list. So you can write whatever ads you like. They can be long, short. You can tell them the parts you like or whatever. I always end my promos with that saying, sign up under my link today and I will give you 70,000 free advertising credits, values 350. That's how you build your list. And of course, then you get to mail to them depending on your membership level, every 2 days. So that's a valuable thing to know. I often put it in my PS. If I'm talking about something else in my ad, I may just put this in a PS after my signature. But if you do this consistently, you will get consistent signups. I guarantee you. Okay, so we talked about the money, but what I want you to do is go to the follow along link because this is a blog post that I did to show you the difference between upgrading at the $17 level or upgrading at the Ad Pack 7 level or anything in between. And here's an example that I want you to look at when you get a chance. If you're on level 1, you're going to get $3.40 for somebody's upgrade because you only get paid on level 1. But let's say you're on level 4. You get paid 35% on levels 1, 2, 3, and 4. So you earn $97.30. That's a heck of a difference. And I think it's very important. I want to get George's input on this in a minute. I think it's really important, guys, that when you are promoting any business, whether it's Profit from Free Ads or World Profit or anything that you're promoting, think about the return on your investment. You want to get paid well for your efforts. We all, I don't care who we are or what we've been doing, we all work so darn hard all the time. And that's fine. I love doing this. If you love your business, you don't mind working hard. But you do want to get paid for your efforts. And so you want to look at sites that you can get paid high with high numbers if you promote it. If you go up to, as we said, Ad Pack 7, you're going to earn 50% on every sale, and you can earn up to $584.50 per sale because you're getting paid on all 7 levels for your efforts. So George, are you still there? Are you with
Yes.
me? Okay. I just want to get your input on that because how do you feel about looking for different price points so you can get well paid?
I mean, that's exactly what we teach people to do is you are promoting and you're working hard no matter what you're promoting. So exactly what you said, if you're going to put in the hours and the time, it's great when you have something like this that has the options and has a great paycheck at the end because it offers people all of these things, different levels, different packages. And you can't lose when you give them something for free. 70,000 ad credits is, I mean, that's gold as far as I'm concerned for promotion. It fits absolutely perfect. And And again, that's why the sites that you've developed, and I mean, that's why you guys are in this business so long and so successfully, because you're giving people the ability to make enormous amounts of commission for the same amount of work that somebody's going to pay them $5 for. They
Exactly,
can come in here
exactly.
and just, yeah, they go to other sites and they make their $7 or something like that for 6 hours of promotion, whereas here, you could be paid thousands of dollars for the same amount of work. So yeah, absolutely. I think it's great.
Yeah, and I want to point out that even if somebody comes in at the $17 level and takes a look around and sees what the site's about, you can upgrade in the members area. You can upgrade gradually. You can go to level two when you can afford it. That's like an additional 37 dollars, I think. That puts you on level two. And periodically, when you have the funds or when you've earned commissions, then you upgrade to level 3, 4, 5, 6 till you get to seven. So you don't have to feel that, you have to start at the top. If you're a seasoned marketer, sure, start at the top because you know you're going to make your money back. But if you're kind of, squeamish and you just want to see what everything's about, at least start at the $17 level so that you can use the solo ad mailer. You can use everything. You could use the blog and you'll get a real sense of what this site is about. It's very easy to use. I'm telling you, because I make Phil is like George. He develops the sites. He doesn't program them like George, but he designs them and he figures out everything that it's going to do and stands on its ear and whatever it's going to do at the site. I come back after he's told me all his great ideas and I said, Phil, I want the site for dummies like me, please. So I make them simplify it. So we try very hard to make our sites really user friendly. And that doesn't mean you don't have to train on them. We always have training on our sites as does World Profit. And you can always get hold of us. One of the things I love about George and Sandy, if you write them an email, you know what? You get an answer. Isn't that refreshing? I can't tell you. If you go to our support desk and you email us, I guarantee you're going to get an answer within 24 hours, but that's really a long time for us. We actually usually answer our emails within about 6 hours unless we're asleep. So I think that's another very important thing that all of you guys should know about World Profit. And what we try to do also is that you want to make sure that people get the help they need. And no question is silly or dumb or whatever, because believe me, I've been there. I've asked all of the questions online. And I know how difficult it can be, especially if you're a little new at this. People take this stuff for granted if you've done it a long time, but it's not necessarily easy for people who start out. So one of the things that I want to encourage you is if you do join Profit from Free Ads, do not be shy because you can get to our help desk. In a minute, I'm going to give you my direct email. You can get to me at my email address. And we really, first of all, your questions usually make us think. Because sometimes when we get a lot of the same question from somebody, we know we've probably made a mistake somewhere because it hasn't been clear. And so we don't at all ignore our support questions. We welcome them. We want to make you feel at home and comfortable and as if this site belongs to you, because it really does. If you're building your own list by giving away these ad credits, then, it really is your site. You're going to want to take care of it. You're going to want to contact your downline. Oh, by the way, this is another thing that this is for applies to anything that you're promoting. If you can mail on a list, let's say you have lists that you can mail to every day, or you have an autoresponder and you can use that and you can mail on it every day. Do not miss an opportunity to touch base with your downlines. because these are the people who have taken the trouble to actually sign up under you, and they expect you to talk to them, not to be, oh, well, thank you for signing up. Now I'm never going to talk to you again, and I'm not going to answer your questions. So you should be contacting your downlines every day in any site where that's available to do that. You don't have to sell them something all the time. That's not necessary. You can do a blog and teach them something about, if you're promoting profit from free ads, teach them why they can make more money by doing certain things, by upgrading to certain levels. Make it a teaching thing. Send them a joke. We all love. One of my favorite clients. He's an Australian, so he doesn't usually get to our webinars. Sometimes he does, but it's 2 a.m. Anyway, he just sometimes sends out a joke. And as I mentioned in the beginning, Australians have a great sense of humor. So you don't have to sell your downline a something to buy all the time. Send them a joke or send them a blog which has good content in it and teaches them something. When you have the ability to contact a list, never let that go by. I don't let a day go by. Really, I'm not kidding you about this. If I'm have a mail daily list somewhere, or even every 2 days or 3 days, I'm on that list and I'm mailing to it. So that's very important. If you just sign people up and then they never hear from you again, they're going to go somewhere else to get their training and to get their questions answered, mostly because all of us, I don't know everything about Georgia's site. I know a lot about it, but I didn't know that I wasn't being seen on the video. But apparently that's a very common question. So that's really good to know, George, because now I'm not going to run away when I log in.
That's good. That's good to hear.
Anyway, I wanted to tell you two things, and then we'll throw this open for any kind of questions that you want. Let me go back in to our follow along link. By the way, we're going to send this out tomorrow. It'll be recorded. So anything that we're going over today that you may have missed or not understood or whatever, you'll be able to watch it again tomorrow, because we like to do that and keep everybody current on what we're doing. If you go down on the follow along link, we were here where we're showing you why it's important to upgrade a little bit when you can from the $17 one. This, by the way, if you click on this, you're going to see my favorite part of World Profit. And there it is. I'm in here using their solo ad blaster because I love it. And it's great. It's this great big solo ad mailer, and it gets good click throughs, and it's inexpensive. Look at this. Buy 20 solo ads for $67. That's a heck of a deal. So a lot of times when I promote World Profit through the Ruby Solo Ad Blaster. That's because I'm a crazy list mailing person, so that I love that there, and that's usually what I promote when I'm promoting the site. Okay, now this is important. I want you to notice that this doesn't say anything about Ruby Solo Ads, right? It doesn't say anything about World Profit. It says itsylinks.com profit with Jane. I want you we have a site called Etsy Links. This is not a webinar on Etsy Links, but I want to tell you why I am changing over time, because I have a lot of ads and links and sites. Over time, I am taking every ad that I have ever sent out, and I am doing what's called Etsying it, which means I am making an Etsy link that leads to the original link. Now, why am I doing that? There are two really good reasons to I call it disguising your link. And I want you to know that Bitly and Tiny, we developed it because Bitly and Tiny URLs and all of those things, they're getting picked up by McAfee as, what do you call it, P? Risky, right? Risky sites, which a lot of sites, many of you do not know this. I know you don't know this. That I'll be reading because I read a lot of people's emails that on Profit from Free Ads. So I'll be reading an email and I'll click through to the link and I'll wince because I get this message if I'm in Firefox or even if I'm in another browser and McAfee doesn't like it, I get this big, bold red message. Your link is very risky. Do you want to proceed? This site is very risky. Now, McAfee and Firefox are doing this to so many sites that they're not risky, they're not scams, they're very good sites. But for some reason, maybe they have, is it JavaScript, Phil? Yeah, there are many false positives. It could be because they have JavaScript on or whatever. For whatever reason, when you open a site and it says, unless you know the person who's promoting it, right? If you get this thing that says, this site might be very risky, you usually close the browser and that's the end of the party. A lot of people are missing out on signups and sales because that they don't even know this is happening to them. The second reason I use is Etsy solves this problem, by the way, because when you Etsy your link, I won't say it's 100% of the time you don't get listed as risky, but about 90% of the time. So you have a much better chance of getting an Etsy link, which, by the way, you can customize it. I can put anything on the end here. It can say make money with Jane. It can say world profit webinar. It can say anything you want on the end, and you can direct it to any link that you want. And you know how long it takes to set up? 3 seconds. I'm telling you, really, literally 3 seconds. This is one of the sites that Phil developed for me. And I said, Phil, make it easy. I want to set up a customized link in 3 seconds. And he did. Now, here's the other really, really important reason for using an Etsy link. It creates mystery around your site. Now, let's say there's 100 of you here in the webinar, and let's say 50 of you join Profit from Free Ads, and you want to promote, you all want to promote World Profit. That's not going to work too well, right? Because if you all have an affiliate link, and now I know that many of your links, George has them disguised, so that's great. But if you're just doing an affiliate program and you just send out an affiliate link and everybody knows the site and they either belong to it or they don't want to belong to it, whatever the story is, you're not even going to get your link opened. If you send out an Etsy link and you say World Profit just did something, whatever you want to say at the end, make money with Jane, make money now, home business, the best home, whatever you want to say, you will get people to click on your link without getting the risky thing, and also without, you have a lot of competition, not just on Profit from Free Ads, but on any list that you mail to that's not your own list. You have a lot of competition out there, all people promoting the same site. So now you can go, here's one I did up today, etsylink.com, my secret site. Where does it go? It goes to Etsy Link, because I want to disguise my links and I want to keep them hidden by giving them certain names, which, by the way, you can give them whatever names you want as many times as you want. Anyway, I digressed on that only because I want you to use links that don't get listed as risky and also can create some mystery about what you're promoting so that people want to actually open your email and they click on the link. Okay, so let's go to the bottom line. I started out by telling you that Profit from Free Ads has a heart and a soul. For me, the heart is the mailers. For somebody else, it may be the banners and the text ads. For me, the soul is the ability to give away those free credits, because that's what builds your list day by day by day. You build your list that way. So the heart is the responsive mailers. Remember, you saw the click-throughs on my mailers. They're very high. The soul is the free advertising credit. The money is in all of the above, because you can go up to get to a very high level and get paid $548. By the way, think about this. You can get into, we're giving you the discount link, which is the $9.97 one. And I know that's a lot of money for people, but if you want this, think about the fact that you can click on this link, and for $275, which is, it's a subscription for 4 months, you do have to pay it off. But for $275, you can get into this site and you can start getting all of the benefits, i.e., giving away the 70K, using the mailers every 2 days, building your list, all of the benefits of being a tycoon or the top level. Plus, by the way, you don't have to earn any ad credits to use the mailer when you're at ad pack level 7. At the other levels, you do have to click on some emails or text ads or whatever and earn some credits before you can mail. So this one, you don't have to do anything. And not only that, we give you 800,000 credits every month when you're in ad pack 7. So what I'm saying is, if you can, this is our most popular membership because of these payment ability, $350 and $275. You get all of the benefits right off the bat, and you can pay it off over time. So you make one sale. Imagine if you made one sale at the $9.97 level, you got your next 2 payments paid for. So I wanted you to get the benefit of that. And if you can swing it, take the ad pack 7. If not, come in at whatever. You can come in free or whatever level you want. Now, we're winding down, so before we end it, and we're going to leave this open for questions, so you can stay as long as you like. We'll stay for anyone who wants to stay. But I do want to give all of you, I can't tell you how much I appreciate people coming to a webinar. You know what it says to me when you come to a webinar? It says to me that you're going to succeed online, because when people want to learn, that's when you have the edge on everyone else. So here's the way we're going to work this. I'm going to give everyone who is on this webinar now 100,000 free advertising credits. That's above and beyond anything you get for signing up into your Profit from Free account. And here's all you have to do. Phil's going to put this in the chat box. I'm going to give you my email. It's Jane, Jane, Mark, MARK, 4, the number 4, at gmail.com. And here's what I need you to do. I need you to give me your full name in the email. Just put in the subject line webinar bonus, and then give me your full name. Give me your username at Profit from Free Ads. And we will put what you'll see is 50,000 credits go into your banner ad account and 50 go into your text ad account. Now, unlike the sign-up credits, these are manually added by me. So you have to give us, a couple of days. We'll get to all of you. But we will add a total of 100,000, which is a $500 bill. That's what these credits are worth. So make sure if you're on this webinar now, this is not going to be done for anyone who hasn't attended this, because I know you guys will be the winners. You guys who are here and listening and learning are going to be the ones that are successful online. And with that, I'm going to let George end this, and say goodbye to you guys, and we'll stay as long as you want to answer any questions. So, George, you're on.
All right, Jane, thank you very much. What an incredibly professional presentation. If I was watching this as just somebody who came in and didn't know anything, I would have no questions. I would just come in and buy
Oh, I love
because
you. You're our
yeah,
best
I
customer.
really, I know, and we love you guys too. You and Phil have been, honestly, just an incredible program. And it matches with us. That's the one thing I'll say is this is an exact match for what we try to teach people at World Profit. And what I wanted to also say about World Profit is the other half of World Profit is advertising. We have our diamond rotator. You put your URL in, it rotates for a whole year. You get 5 URLs, rotates on over 6,000 sites. We have the ad widgets and everything on all of our sites, and we own 18 safe listing exchanges too, and it rotates on all of them. We've got like the Ruby Solo Ad Blaster that you showed, which again, yeah, people just put in their ad, they hit submit, and it blasts out to about 140,000 people, and they get credit when they click. So you get it's just hundreds and hundreds of clicks, and we've got a banner rotator, traffic blaster packs, and our biggest one now is the newest one, which is our affiliate link blaster. We send out millions of emails every month. And what we did was we just took the top spot and said sponsored by. Well, if you purchase our affiliate link blaster, you get a whole year of just set it and forget it advertising. Your ad just runs in millions. For example, we started it on the 1st of March. And by the end, the minimal person was getting 1.2 million ad views. And that's $100 a year, like $97. So
Wow, I
we're
didn't
we're
see
yeah
that
we're
one.
you got to take a look at it.
I'm gonna
It's
go
on
look
the
at
top
that.
menu. Go for
I
it.
did not see that, and I do log
Oh,
in
I
and look
know.
around.
We
That is
will arrange.
fabulous.
We'll have an arrangement for sure and get your ads running in there, Gene. You're gonna love it. This
Oh,
thing will
I
blow you
love it
away.
already. That is just a fabulous idea. So anyway,
When you when
go ahead.
sorry, when you log in, you're going to see profit from free ads in World Profits area, right at the top. We've got it listed at #1 under top 20 traffic streams, and it is a downline builder. So all of our people who are involved run into your World Profit member area and put your profit from free ads affiliate link in there, just the end, and then anybody who signs up under you and everything, you get all the credit. But thanks, Jane. That was awesome.
Thank you. And Sandy, thank you for coming. So, and all of you people from World Profit, I really appreciate your spending some time with us. And we'll stay. Are there more questions? Oh, George, you were right. We have no more questions to answer. Have a very good weekend, everyone. And we'll send a recording out so you'll all be able to go over this. Thank you so much. Bye.
Bye bye.